freshman.
Oh. Hello. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh my gosh. You sound like the guy on the billboard. There's this guy on this billboard where we live.
Don't say any
I don't know
names.
his name.
I'm the only one on here.
So far you are. Nobody's on here yet. There's this guy on this billboard. So far. He's on this billboard. He looks like Count Dracula, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And he's a realtor, but every
Don't
time
say any
I don't know
names.
his name.
Well,
But every time we see him, we're like, he looks like Count Dracula.
good evening.
We laugh every time we see
One,
him.
two,
Oh gosh, now you're into the Muppets. That's the
three.
no, that's not Muppets. That's Sesame
Four.
Street.
Yeah, count.
The Count on
The
Sesame
Count.
Street. Yeah, he looks like the Count, really.
Five. Oh.
More than Count Dracula. We're weird, Michelle. You have to look over us. He's a weirdo.
Okay.
Well, hopefully we got more people coming. Here we got Rhonda. They'll come on one at a time. I need to start giving a passcode so everybody can just
Yeah.
kind of get in. And I always forget to give a passcode. And so I just need to make it the same every time. All right. There's Rhonda. Hello, Rhonda.
Hi.
Here comes Yancy. Hey, you in the new place?
Yes.
Good. Good. There's Chris Yancey. Here comes Rona Latu. Getting ready to go on the ship tomorrow, I think.
Close.
Yeah. You getting ready to go on the ship tomorrow, Rona?
She's on.
Today I joined a day early.
So what you said?
You did what?
I joined a day early, so I'm back at
Oh.
work today. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, we got two Yanceys on here tonight.
Holy
Oh.
smokes.
Two Yanceys. Yeah.
Well, that's it.
We're
Good
closing
night.
down. Bond Garage is
We're
shut
done.
down.
It's over.
Yanceyville. This done turned into Yanceyville.
Oh my God.
We got Angelique coming on here. Our first Bod Garage employee, Coach Angelique, and her twin sister, Mira.
Hi, guys.
How do you say it?
Mira.
Mira.
Mirror, like a mirror.
Mirror.
Yeah.
Mira. You
And
know
you
what
look
you
at
look
the
in
mirror.
a mirror and see your reflection.
You look at the mirror. Mirror, the mirror.
Mirror. How'd you like it if I called you Wad instead of Wade?
I've been called worse.
What?
We're gonna call him Wad from now on.
Aw.
We're gonna find this
Hey, you're fired.
We got
That'd be Mira.
Michelle,
Mira's fired.
we got Michelle Forbes showing up in here. Lord, oh my gosh, Forbes.
Oh, it's so
Got
funny.
the Forbes.
Forbes. Woo.
Hi, Bo.
Hey guys, good to see you guys tonight. Well, this is going to be a great meeting. We wanted to talk about motivation. And, you know, sometimes we lose it. And it is, anyone can lose motivation. I always tell you guys this, motivation is a beep. I'm not going to say what she is because we can call her all kinds of names.
I think I
But-
said what she was on here before.
Just when you need her most. I mean, we're motivated. We come on, man, we come on this team and Jeff is right now, Jeff Yancey, he's motivated. He's going to win this money, he says. And you get about 60 days in, 30 days in. Sometimes people get about 2 weeks in and you're like, holy crap. I have lost my motivation because just when you need motivation the most, she's going to turn out, she's going to run out the front or the back door when you aren't looking. And that's just how she goes. I mean, she's going to stab you in the back and leave you stranded. That's how motivation works, you know? It's like motivation doesn't really last at all. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that tonight, about motivation. And you know, Chris is going to laugh because Chris, I know you hear so much of what I say. before I ever say it, because I hear so much from Tony Robbins, and I love Tony. How much do I listen to Tony Robbins? I listen to him every day. Just about. There's probably not one day a week I don't listen to Tony Robbins or Dean Graziosi, is there? My ex-husband used to say, I see you're drinking the Kool-Aid again. And I'd be like, oh God. So I started turning it down or wearing my headphones so he wouldn't know I had it on, you know. But I'm going to tell you the truth. To be really honest, I needed to work on myself mentally and change my life, because I was always a victim. I always had victim mentality. You know, I went through some really crap, you know, in my life, and I had a hard time getting through it. And I wasn't getting through it because I was playing it over and over. And it was my reason I couldn't succeed in life. And I had to decide at a point in my life to change. And I read a Tony Robbins book. Actually, I listened to it. And it made me believe in myself, that I could actually come out of my head games and actually live a productive life and excel at something. My self-esteem has always been about this high. My confidence level in myself has always been low. And so, you know what? I began to listen and I began to hear those stories about how that Tony Robbins came from this place where he used to mop floors. And, you know, he was barely making $40 a week. And at one time he was homeless, living in his car. And I heard how he turned it around. Dean Graziosi, same thing. But I got to hear a lot of people and starting putting a positive influence around myself. People that had been where I was, but have come out of it and become successful. I began to listen to stories like that. And those stories about their lives and how their lives have changed touched my life and made me begin to believe in myself. Okay. And just like going into this, man, I remember listening to Tony Robbins and them, and I used to think, dang, I'm like, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And then it was, I can do this, and come on, I think I can do this. And I don't know if I could do this. And God, I don't know if I want to do this. And God, it's just easier to stay right where I am because it's much less work. But here's the thing, I lived with the regret of it every single day. And so there was either regret of belittling myself and thinking I couldn't move past it, or pushing through the pain and finding the reward on the other side, believing in myself. See, when we go into something, we feel motivation, and it doesn't last, guys. It doesn't. And somewhere along the way, we start losing that sometimes. And we have to look at ourselves and we have to say, here's how we change that, guys. We look at ourselves and we say, why did I start this in the first place? Because if you came on here and it was to lose 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 pounds, whatever it might be, maybe even 5 pounds. And you come on here and you say, this is exciting, man. I'm going to lose these 15 pounds. I'm going to lose these 15 pounds. And you're so excited when you come on, and then about week 2 of eating chicken breast and all the stuff we eat, right? You're like, holy crap, I think I can live with the 10 pounds.
15.
The 15. And well, maybe we lost 5 and we're already gaining it back, right?
True.
So here's the thing. We have to remember our why. Our why is important. And I like to get real vulnerable in front of people. So I'm sorry, Jeff, you're going to have to close your ears if you don't like to hear it. But I usually speak to women. And so I'm not going to quit speaking to women just because men are on here. And my husband has to hear it. Okay. So I'm going to be really honest. In my lifetime, I had tried to lose the same from the age 45 to the age 51, the same 45-ish pounds, probably, I don't even know how many times, 30 times. Okay. And so I would go into it excited to lose it and soon lose my motivation. Things would come along, like I remember telephone calls like, can you be here in 6 weeks in LA? We're going to do a shoot. You know, we want you to shoot the Christmas special with us. And I remember just starving myself to get it done, right? And so I'd have short-term motivation, but I'd also have muscle loss, all the horrible things that come along with it. So then after the show, I would put it back on, and then I would have to deal with it again. My motivation in losing weight this time has been different. And because my why was different. It wasn't, I just want to lose the weight. It was why I wanted to lose the weight. And that's why I did. See, we can have all the knowledge in the world. We can know exactly what it takes to lose the weight. We can know, knowledge doesn't make the difference. You can go out and read a book and get knowledge on how to lose weight, what your calories should look like. There are books, there's internet, there's YouTube videos that will show you. There's calculators that will teach you what your calories and your macros should look like. You can YouTube things and know how to do your workouts. It's not the knowledge that we're really lacking, although I was very confused on what to do because there's so much sales gimmicks out there. Should I eat low carb or not? Well, really it just comes down to lower calories, getting your protein and things on right, and doing the right kind of exercises, and really facing, sometimes we have bigger battles than that, but that's basically what it is. That's it. And once we figure that out, it's like, there are things that come along. Some people deal with more resistance than others, but generally that's how it goes. So it's not the knowledge that we're missing. What are we missing? What made me succeed this time? Right here. And I know I keep going back to this right here because this is where I won this time. My why was different. So some of you, if you lost motivation, I want you to think about why you came on here. And I want you to remember it really deep. And I want you to go deep into it because it means something. It could mean that this time you'll succeed where you might have failed 100 times before. And this time it could change your life for the rest of your life. It could give you better health, better confidence in yourself. You'll be stronger. It truly could make aging a complete different lifestyle if you change your life now, going into the age of 80 or maybe even more, or even 70. And imagine how what you do right now, if you continue, how your life could change in these upcoming years. So I want you to think about what you're doing right now. And we don't want to do things out of, most people do reactive things. They want to react to a problem. And many of us are. We're reacting to a problem of, hey, I don't feel good. Hey, I've gained the weight. Hey, I've lost confidence. But also, some of us are coming out of here, and we're doing it proactive. I don't want to get the diseases that run in my family. I can prevent these things. A lot of this is in my control. I'm going to take control over it now so I don't get to where my parents are or my grandparents were, or maybe my aunts and uncles. I'm headed in that direction and I want to stop myself. I want to be proactive. Okay, I want to be proactive. If I've got to be reactive and react to something, that's okay. If you're doing that too, that's good. But I want to fix it before it happens to me. This time, my why was this. I was sick of feeling awful. I was so achy. I was honestly just tired of feeling sick. I thought I literally had a disease that was going to kill me. I felt that bad every single day. I went and got all kinds of tests at the doctors. They couldn't really find much. My thyroid was low. They really couldn't find much going on with me. But yeah, I felt awful. I was in a horrible relationship. And one of my biggest motivators was getting out of that relationship and wanting to be in a relationship that was good, where I didn't have to hide. And you guys know what I'm talking about, you women. Hiding with the lights off, I would get mad if my ex-husband walked in the bathroom when I was getting out of the shower. I remember screaming, "Get out of here." Like, I was so angry about it. I was so intimidated for anyone to see me naked. And I wanted to go into this relationship with a man that I adored, and I wanted to be my best me. And that was a really good why for me. It was a really good why for me. I needed my confidence back. I needed to be able to grab a hold of my life and be in control of something, because everything was so out of control. I had a lot of whys. And that's why I started winning. Because see, you can push. You can have something like, I need to lose 15 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, and you can push, but you can only push so long. But when you have something that compels you, when you have something that draws you and pulls you, a reason that is more than just something level like I need to lose 15 or 20 pounds. But when you look into your reasons why this is important to you, if you're really done with where you've been and you're really sick of it and you let yourself feel it, and sometimes you have to let yourself feel it every single day, you can pull yourself out of that and win, because this is the game right here. It's all in your head. You can win it if you win it here. You can win it in the kitchen if you win it here. You can win it in the gym if you win it here. And so that's where I wanted to go tonight. I want you to find your why, and it may make you cry. It may make you excited. It may make you mad. But I want you to think about it while you're here. Jeff's why is he wants to win a freaking $1,000. And that motivates him. So some people are motivated by competition. Angelique, Mira, man, great competitors. They're going to compete against you, Jeff. And all I can say is you better watch out. They're coming for you. And so here's the thing. Some of us are motivated by that. That's why we're having a challenge. Some of us need a deadline. Okay, man, I'll tell you what, there is no greater deadline than watching Wade knowing he's got to compete at a certain date. So this competition that we're having, this challenge that we're having with a deadline, it will make you step up your game. It will really, it's going to make you step up to the plate. You know, you've got 90 days to change your body, and you're going to start seeing all the competition around you. Sometimes that's a great motivation, a real motivation. But I want you to look inside of you and find the thing that drives you and that pulls you. Like let me tell you like this real quick. When I was young, I loved to sing. I would practice all the time. There was other girls in church that would come to church, sing a special. They'd sing the special and go home, and you'd never hear from them again. I got up there looking like an idiot. I sang in the wrong key sometimes. I started out one time singing Old Rugged Cross, and I listen to this. I got up with my friend Shannon, and we were going to sing Old Rugged Cross, and we were singing it without music. She's standing there holding the mic. I'm standing there. My mic is shaking like this. I had dreams of singing on the hugest, most biggest stages in the world. And I got to do some of that as an adult. So a lot of my dreams came true. You know, I got to open for these huge names and be on television, all that cool stuff. But beginning to start with, I had this passion that kept pulling me. And I remember standing there singing this song and shaking it. And I was afraid I was going to hit myself in the teeth with the mic. I was shaking so bad. And I remember we started the song too high. And I am one of these people, when I start, I'm not going to stop it because I don't want to walk off looking like a complete fool. But I continued singing the song, and it got so high that I remember my friends, I was a teenager, in the back seats of the pews in the back of the church, they were like starting to giggle. And I was like, I'm still going to finish out the song. And I got done. And I remember some of them said, I thought the windows in the church were going to bust out because the notes were so high. I mean, we were the highest note you could hit. And I was screeching it out. And I was like, holy crap, that was awful. I still got up and sang again because something in it pulled me, man. I was like, I'm going to do this. I want to do this. I really want to do this. And see, when I went into this time with this thing of working out and changing my life and healing my body and getting sexy again, bringing sexy back, I was serious, man. It pulled me. I didn't have to. There was days I had to push, but I'm going to tell you what, I was driven. And it changed my life and my health. And today, the Bod Garage happened because he and I both were driven. We were pulled. We wanted to not be where we were anymore. We saw that reward. It was on the other side of it. Reward is on the other side of it. But you've got to find out why you're doing this. Why is it important to you? Your reason is not going to look like my reason. Your reason might look similar, but it might be completely different. But I want you to find it, because in that, you're going to find great success. And it might be painful, but you've got to feel it. And sometimes you got to feel it every day. Because to me, it became worth it. And I will tell you, there were hard days. There's still hard days. But you know what? It still drives me. Now I look at your faces and I think, what if I would go back on that? I'm not going to do it. Because see, now I found I lost my purpose in my life. You know, I haven't sang for over 3 years. My identity was wrapped up in that. I didn't know who I was outside of that. And I haven't sang for over 3 years. But I found that I have purpose still. And that is God allowing me to touch your life and your life to change and to use my testimony to help you guys. That's part of my passion. He's part of my passion, my grandkids, my children. But I love it. I'm poured, my life is poured into this thing. So Wade and I, we're thankful we get to do this, but you've got to find your reason. And you've got to know it clearly. And you've got to remember it. Why it's important to you. And if it's just to look better in a bathing suit on March or April of next year, and it will drive you, then that's great. That's a good enough reason. But if it's something like me that had to go really deep and really, I had to be really broken over, then good too. Whatever it is, feel it and feel it deep. And before I let everybody else kind of take the floor, I want to talk to you real quick about this. If I give you a diet that totally makes you feel restricted and like it's no fun and it's boring every freaking day, and I think you're going to be on that for 90 days, 6 months, a year, guys, come on now. No, it's not going to work. Once again, you can only push yourself so far. I want you to eat clean. I want you to eat healthy. I want you to do all the things. But here's the thing. If it is so hard on you that you have to push yourself and you find yourself being bored of it and sick of it and just, ugh, if I see one more chicken breast, let's talk about your diet because we need to make it different. Your diet doesn't have to look exactly like mine. Our goal is your success. Okay. So your diet, Angelique, you might, even though you guys are identical twins, your diet might look different than Mira's. But we want to hit our goals, but she might fit chocolate pudding into hers. And you're over here and maybe trying to squeeze some M&Ms in. Because sometimes if I put some peanut M&Ms into my diet one day, I feel like I won the freaking lottery. And I can stick with it the rest of the day. Sometimes I need to go over to the restaurant over town and I need to say, screw it. And I get me a Long Island iced tea. And I survive another day. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. And you know what? I'm not saying that to be silly. I'm saying that to be truthful. So if your diet sucks, you need to let me know, Allie, my diet is totally sucks. It's boring. It's awful. And we need to talk because we need to add some joy back into your plan because you've taken all the fun out. Is it going to be over here and having donuts and cookies every day? No. Is it going to be over here and just eating chicken breast and broccoli every day? No. Let's find a balance, your balance, the one that works for you while still getting success. Same with workout. If you're going to the gym and your workout sucks or you're working out with Wade and you think those workouts suck, then you need to say, Allie, I hate Wade's workouts. And I'll say, all right, let's not do them then because it's not working for you. We aren't going to get our feelings hurt.
Well,
Well, he can get over it. He's got big boy panties and he needs to pull them up. So here's the thing. He needs to put on his big boy panties and just go on. Because here's the thing. We want you to succeed. If you don't like it, I don't. My identity isn't tied up in it. I really don't care. My goal is to see you succeed. That's his goal. If you don't like the YouTube videos I made for your workouts, I don't care. I want to know what pulls you. I want to know what drives you. I want to know what makes you want to do it. That's the thing we need to get in your plan, in your workout. Okay? It might look a little different for everybody, but that's okay. Let's do it. The thing that lights you up. Maybe you hate all exercise. but you know what? We'll find something that lights you up somehow. Maybe there's a class. If you hate food prep, don't food prep. Maybe we can order meals offline. They make great meal company orders, fit meals. There's all kinds of meals that you can order that will fit into your life. Who knows what we could do? There's all kinds of things we could work on. Okay, so I'm done talking. Do you have one thing you want to say
One thing,
before we let them talk?
I was just gonna tell them about the new workout.
All right, let's stay on this subject for 1 second. And then you guys have anything you want to talk about like that before I let the man take over and talk about the workout stuff? Motivation, workouts, food.
Well, I can say that I like to bike outside, but I really don't like stationary biking. I find it pretty boring. But Mira and I at the gym, Mira's been forcing me to do like 10, 15 minutes on the bike. And so what we do is we do the ones where you can see like that. It looks like you're in like in France in the vineyards.
Yeah.
And we're going to the Champagne country. And so we'll do that. And then it feels like, you know,
It's a little more exciting.
It's a little bit more exciting than just stationary biking for me, or like spin classes and stuff. And so it's because I clock watch when I do those. I just don't, it's just not my thing. But it's been a little bit more fun that way, because then you feel like, you know, we're actually like learning stuff about France. So
Yeah,
it's a little bit motivational in that way. And then just do something that I wouldn't normally do on my own too, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that's good. Very good. You got to find those things that work for you, you know? You really do. Wade likes to fit Reese cups into his diet, as you guys probably already know.
Yeah.
He really does.
the 4-pack.
The whole thing. Yeah. He doesn't go, do you know they make a 6-pack now? He picked it up the other day. He goes, Allie, they make a 6-pack. I'm like, holy crowd. I was thinking, oh God, please don't let him get it. He goes, I can't get this. Because each Reese cup is one bite. It's, oh, and he lets it melt for a second and done. Oh, I mean, he's done with the whole pack of 4 in like under 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Way under, maybe 2 minutes or less.
yeah, I like.
Awful. But you
I
know
really
what?
like it.
He makes it fit in there, and it works. So
Yeah.
there's times you got to do it. Now, if you're going to competition, you're so driven, you don't really do that. do you? No. Like you get down to the last 4 weeks, he ain't eating a Reese cup. You can't make him eat a Reese cup. Not gonna do it.
Yeah.
So if you need things changed, here's what I want to get to. We need to talk. If you can't find your motivation, we need to talk. We need to talk every week, guys. We do. We're your coaches, and we can't coach you if you don't show up. And if things suck for you and you're not finding motivation, we need to know it, because we need to help you. That's what we're here to do. And so we're on your team, man. We're not against you. We're not religious about our rituals, our habits, the things that we have set up for you. We'll move them all around. They're not the 10 Commandments, Wade and Allie wrote. These will move, and these will bend, and these will not break, because these have to help you have success, okay? So let's talk about that on our coaching calls, and how to make things be what you need them to be. All right, go for it, Bo.
Okay, real quick. Maybe some of you saw the live that I did earlier. Probably not. Y'all don't watch me very much. But 2 or 3 weeks ago, Allie and I got together, and we decided to go ahead and do something that we had thought about doing for months and months. And that is add an additional program onto the membership that has emphasis on a gym workout. Okay. We really thought about it. And I kind of debated whether or not to do it or not, just due to the fact that, you know, we're really big on the nutrition side. And this program was really not about nutrition as much as it is working out in the gym and having resistance training. Okay. But I've had so many people come to me and say, hey, I really would like to have a workout program or they come to me in the gym and they say, hey man, I want to do what you do because I want to look like you. And I tell them two things. One is you don't want to look like me. You want to look like the best you, because that could very well be a lot better than what I look like. And number two, you're going to have to change your diet. And when I say that, the conversation is normally completely over, because they'll just walk away. They don't want to do the nutrition side. They just want to do the workout side. Okay. So I debated on whether or not to even do it. We decided, yes, we're going to do it. So I got really fired up and I wrote this program, and I've almost got all the videos done for it. I think I've got leg day left, of course, leg day, the day that I dread. It's going to be videos of a chest day, an arm day, a back and shoulder day, and a leg day. So you're going to have 4 workout programs, a 4-day workout program with video for the gym, with me doing the videos and with me doing a voiceover with instruction on how to do every single exercise. Okay.
And
All right.
those will change, right?
And they will change probably monthly. I will change those programs up. Maybe not a whole lot, but enough to kind of give you a kick in the butt. Okay. Because whatever I'm doing is what you guys are going to do. All right. So we had this program for really nutrition, our main focus program. And then we had another program that we were going to offer, and we were going to put it on the website so you could pick and choose which one you wanted. And the more I thought about it, the more Allie thought about it, we just decided to put it inside the membership program.
The program you're in. So if you want to really get a huge focus on workout and a little nutrition, they go hand in hand. But Wade will really focus on your workout.
Yeah. I think I've already done 5, 10, 15, maybe 20 videos. Okay. I've got the chest day done. I've got the arm day done. I've got the videos for shoulders and back done. I just haven't done the leg videos. Okay. So those 3 days are almost complete, and Allie will put them inside the website somehow. I don't know how she handles
It's
that.
magic.
It's magic, she said. But instead of us charging a monthly fee for each one of them, we're just doing away with the fee for it, and we're just putting it into the membership.
But on this program, I will not be your coach, and that's fine. He will be your coach, because I'm going to work on nutrition. His main focus is going to be on workout. So if you want to talk to me about nutrition, that's good. If you want to talk to him about workout, he will ramp it up for you, but he is focusing on gym workouts, not the at-home workouts. These are, you could do home gym workouts, but he really needs you to be able to do, use the equipment. Correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
This
not
is
body weights.
not body weight. This is really focused on resistant training, building lean muscle. Okay. Got it? We didn't want to charge 2 different fees. We didn't want to charge $159. It was going to be more than the membership. Okay. So we just decided, screw it. We're good. We're just going to give it to them. We're just going to put it inside their regular program. So now you get it all.
So if you would like to really focus on your workouts more, then we need to really get that focus. So when you schedule your new client call, there's a place you can write stuff in there. You can request Wade. Just put Wade at the top, workout, something like that. And we'll know that you want to talk to Wade as your coach that day. And I will get that form straightened out, so you can actually say, I need to talk to Wade, or I need to talk to Allie or Angelie. Okay. Because Angelie and I are going to focus on mainly nutrition. All right. Any
So-
questions, guys?
I have one.
Yes.
So it's a 4-day workout. Now, if I get to the gym 3 days 1 week and then 4 the next, is it kind of like a rotation thing where you start with whatever I choose to start with, shoulders and back, and then go to arms, go to chest, go to legs, and then start with the shoulders and back again?
This is what you can do. if you go to the gym 3 days, 1 week, then you can add chest and arms together. Okay.
Okay.
So you do chest and arms one day, shoulders and back one day, and legs one day. I only want you doing legs by themselves. And then the following week, you can split one of those up. Okay.
Okay. So it's basically you do them once a week.
You do each one of them once a week. That's correct.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Of course. Now that will be changed. Well, that probably won't be changing, but the rotation will be changing. The order in which you do each exercise will be changing also. Okay. We always have to shock that muscle group, because if we stay stagnant and we do the same thing over and over and over the same way every single time, that muscle group will develop a memory. Okay. And it'll get to where it's not having to work as hard to get the same result as it did 2 months ago.
Yeah, you're gonna have
All
to
right.
challenge yourself.
So you've got to push that muscle group, and you've got to do things that's going to do it. And that's part of the process of the program. I will be changing things up for you periodically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had a question.
Uh-huh.
So since, I mean, I still have weight to lose but I'm doing some gym workouts now. Should I be doing less gym workouts, or should I be doing, because I mean, I'm focusing on nutrition either way, both ways, but I don't really know which one's
Let's
better.
talk about that on your coaching call. We'll get into that. So
Okay.
all these kind of questions, bring those up on your coaching call. Everybody's a little bit different. Should you always be pushing yourself in the gym? If you want a real body transformation, you better be pushing it. Let me put it this way. Resistance training is just what you hear, resistance. Just think about it this way. If you do the same thing you've always done, you're going to get the result you've always got. So if I go in there and I'm lifting 10 pounds, 10 pounds, 10 pounds, 10 pounds, it might have changed my body in the beginning, but there's like a plateau. I'm just going in doing 10 pounds, 10 pounds. I get no new growth. To continue to progress, you've got to do something different. Okay. So when you go in there, like Wade says, he has to change it up, because my 10 pounds needs to grow to probably 12. Some days I'm going to go in there and do lightweight reps. Some days I'm going to go in there and go as heavy as I possibly can, man. I'm going to do 1 rep max. There's all kinds of things we could do. Push and pull methods. We could do all kinds of things, but we got to change it up, because do the same thing you always did, you get the same result you always have. Increasing muscle size requires breaking down the muscle so it has to repair itself. And when it repairs itself, you become stronger. That muscle becomes more defined and will grow.
Yeah. But I want to clarify something. Okay. I haven't changed my mind on nutrition is 85% of what changes your body, because it is. Okay. If you just do the gym and you don't do the nutrition, you're never going to reach your goal.
Right. Truth.
Okay. So regardless of whether or not you want to add some of the resistance training gym workout in, I want you to always keep in the forefront of your mind that the nutrition program is what's going to change your body. Okay. And once you get down to whatever goal weight that is, and I don't want any of you to get stuck on a number. I really don't. I don't want you to get stuck on 125. I don't want you, guys, I don't want you to get stuck on 180, 175, because that very well may not be where you wind up, because you may look in the mirror when you get to that weight and you're going to say, this is just not going to get it. I can do better than this. I can look better than this. So I don't want you to get a number asphyxiated in your mind saying, if I get to that number, then I know I'm going to look the way I want to look, because you don't know. Okay. Everybody's body is different. So there's not a magic number for anybody. We're going to go until you look in the mirror and you say, that's it. It may not be anywhere around that goal number. It may be 10 pounds more. It may be 10 pounds less. But you have to look at yourself and be happy with what you have. That's your goal weight, whatever that might be. There's no magic number for anybody. Okay. And when you do get to that goal number, whatever it is, then Allie and I will decide whether or not you're really ready. Okay? We'll decide whether or not you're really ready to actually give it 80%. Because if you get there, you've got the nutrition down pat. I mean, you've got it. It's ingrained in you. Okay? I'm not going to tell you to ever stop tracking your food, because if I stop tracking my food, I get way off in a matter of days. It may be very little in the beginning, but I will stray. Okay. And before I know it, I'm 200 or 300 calories more than what I'm supposed to be having. And that's me. Okay. So if I can stray, I know that anybody can stray. So always keep in the front of your mind the nutrition and the discipline that you have to have, because that's what's going to get you to your goal the fastest. Okay. And then once you get there, then you can really, really, really focus on building that lean muscle. All right. You've got to sculpt, and then you've got to build. All right. And for 95% of us, we are sculpting still. Okay. So I just wanted to let y'all know that Allie and I are always trying to find more value. We're always trying to give you more and more. And this was just something, I mean, it was just all like a light bulb went off, and I'm like, why am I doing it that way? You know, why don't I just give them, why don't we just add the program into the main membership where they have access to it?
And if you guys really want to focus on weights, you've never done this before, you're started, that's good. If you really are advanced, we'll advance you more. Let's do this thing, get you where you need to go.
Will you
If it's not-
continue? Will you continue to have the morning sessions as well for at home?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah, the body weight exercise program is not going to go away.
right. A lot of people do those, and a lot of people do them only periodically, like when they travel or things like that, or if
Yeah.
they miss the gym, they can't go to the gym someday. Other people do them every single Monday through Friday.
We're wanting to have an advancement. Okay. We're wanting you guys to feel like that you've always got another level to go to. That's what we're doing. And so we're creating our membership program to help you do that. Okay. We're trying to make advanced steps so you can really, really focus on getting to the next level, and then getting to the next level, and then what are they going to have next, and then getting to that level. Okay. We always want you guys to know that this is not the end. You're just completing this level of it, and then you'll start with the next one. So puts a lot of pressure on us, but I like pressure. I work best under pressure. So-
Anybody else? All right, we've held you way too long. Make those coaching calls. Let's get everything in order, man. Let's straighten up what you don't like. Let's get you prepared. Let's make this really a preseason game to September 1, because on September 1, we're bringing our A game. I'm going to tell you who our sponsor is. Our sponsor is Transformation Protein. They are an amazing company. They are stepping in. They're going to bring on some nutritionists. They're going to bring on some of their coaches. They're going to bring on probably their CEO is going to step in on some of these Tuesday night group meetings and speak a little bit and really just talk to you guys about different things and encourage people. And so it's going to be a good thing. We're still putting all of that together and working together with them on some things. So we're really excited for what is going to happen starting September 1. Whether you're in the challenge or not, you can continue to enjoy things like this and learn. Okay. The challenge is not something you're required to do, but we do ask, if you join the challenge, plan on staying in the challenge. Do not duck out. When you come on the challenge, you say, I'm on the challenge, man. You're taking the challenge to stay the whole 90 days. If you fall down, you get back up and fight. No lame guy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm out of here. It's a tough week. Bull pookie. Okay, get your big girl panties on, get your butt up, and let's move. We're doing a challenge. And if I don't challenge you, then it ain't a challenge. So guess what? It's a
Yeah.
challenge. Get up, wipe your knees off, get the dirt off your bloody knees, and let's keep going. That's what kind of challenge we're going for. All right, guys. All right. Love you. We're nice all the time. We ain't gonna be nice on the challenge. No, we're definitely gonna be nice. We're gonna push you though. All right. All right, guys.
Yeah.
We're out.
Well, I'm good. We're
All right.
good.
All
Y'all
right, if you're
good?
out, we're out.
All
All
right,
right.
guys.
Love you guys. Coaching calls. Make them, make them, make them. Bye, guys.